Hey everybody, it's me, Greg, and guess what? I am up for Most Entertaining Online Personality at the South by Southwest Gaming Awards, and it would mean the world to me if you went and voted for me. Of course, every time we win one of these things, it's a win for Kinda Funny, and it's a win for you because we get to go there and be like, hey, people who've never heard of us, guess what? People like us, and everybody goes, who are you? And they go, maybe I want to be a best friend, or they're jerks, and they say, we'll stay away from everybody. So if you go to kindafunny.com, SXSW, and vote Greg Miller for Most Entertaining Online Personality, I would take it as a personal favor that I will never, ever be able to repay you for. My topic is that we need to get everyone on board with the Aerobics Championship of 1987.
Fuck yes, we do.
Now, this has been...
You mean 1987, 88, and 89?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Is like it's been a slow build. I wasn't here on the... I was Colin and Greg Live where this originally popped up.
Yes.
You two were on it? I don't even know who's on the show.
Colin and I were on it, and it was one of those things where someone said, hey, you have to watch this video.
Yeah.
So, of course, Mr. Moriarty responded, fuck you, we're never watching this video because you told me we had to.
Sure.
And then within the same breath, I was like, are you sure? He goes, oh, we'll watch it. And we watched it. And you know, sometimes Colin is so pleasantly surprised that he's overtaken with joy and he actually like smiles.
He smiles and laughs.
Holy shit! It was like butterflies were sprouting extra wings to fly. Angels were like coming down and washing people's cars in bikinis. It was a whole fucking moment for us that you missed.
Yeah,
because you were fucking off running your drug empire.
I don't know what I was doing.
So yeah, but what was funny is I thought it was the Key and Peele video because I had seen the video that this is based off of and didn't realize that there was a correlation.
Wait, you'd seen...
Key and Peele did a spoof video.
So you've seen the spoof video.
Right.
So this video was not based on it. Key and Peele was based on this.
Right, I'm sorry.
Got you.
Thank you. So I was like, oh, they're playing this awesome Key and Peele video. And then it kept going, and I was like, this is not the Key and Peele video. This is something wholly different. This is something beautiful and pure. And from my time, the 80s, right? This is our time.
No, this is your time, not mine.
You were born in the 80s.
Yeah, I know. But I don't remember. I mean, I remember Ghostbusters.
You remember those. You remember leotards. You remember jazzercise.
I remember shitty ass TV like this. Yeah, like, you know, it's all like 4x3 and it's...
You gotta find that one song where they pretend it's not that song.
No, I mean, that's like... So that's the other level of it.
And if you think that... For those of you that actually was watching at home, you can't see the visual on this. It doesn't fucking matter because this song goes on for another 4.5 minutes. Yeah. So what is the Google search for?
That's 29 seconds in. This is what it sounds like. 2 minutes and 13 seconds.
So what's the background on this? This is the
Crystal Light
Aerobic
World
American
Champions.
Aerobic Championship.
Right.
And it went on for 3 years. Was this a thing in your life? Did you know what this was?
I don't remember this. I remember Crystal Light, obviously.
You remember Crystal Light.
I do.
I
remember.
I don't. You said you don't.
I don't remember.
He said he did. Yeah,
I don't remember the competition.
No, but is it still a thing?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't think it went
I'm sure
away.
it is. If I remember correctly, Crystal Light stuff like you buy it in packets of like powder and then you pour it in and you pour your own water in and that becomes Crystal Light, right?
I thought it was like
I'm sure they make bottled stuff now too. Is it a squirt thing?
It's a squirt thing.
I just remember Crystal Light being not Coke, and so I didn't give a shit about it when I was growing up. I was like, that's
what
not
the
Coke.
fuck? Why did Crystal Light do this? Just because it's the 80s and that's what brands did?
They sponsor things, sure. I mean, it's the same now, right? Like, Sprint will sponsor an E3 show for IGN, right?
But I mean, they literally say Crystal Light 10,000 times.
Yeah, that was part. Build it beautiful. We do the same thing now with Squarespace.
We do it once a video.
To be fair, if Squarespace paid us, we'd do it 18 times.
I guess you're right.
If this was, Squarespace presents Kinda Funny Championship.
So it's hosted by Alan Thicke.
That's one of them. One of them is hosted by Alan Thicke.
The most notable of them is Alan Thicke. Everyone else falls very, very short of Alan Thicke.
Raquel Welch is on there.
Yeah, that's true. There's one where she is on there. But she's fitness expert Raquel Welch, not star of stage and screen Raquel Welch. She was totally misbilled.
So I'm very interested by this because I missed this episode of Colin Greg Live. I didn't really know about it. When I was out there, I heard you guys playing and laughing, and I'm like, all right, whatever. Then on the stream, we watched it, and this is what happened. Is we start listening, and then you guys realize that it wasn't just 1 year, there was multiple years.
3 years in a row.
These are the commercials, so you have to scrub through them.
And then we get to the point where you find a different year, and Colin gets super excited because he's like, oh, they're using a different song. And then
oh my god, we haven't heard that sick guitar riff.
This is 87.
87 is when they hired Slash to fucking lay down a guitar track.
86, but it says 87.
Yeah, it's misspelled. And we discovered there's lyrics.
Yeah. Oh my god, so good. But they try to switch you up because they have different intros.
Yeah,
and
there's
they make
one
you
where
think
they
they're going
pretend for
somewhere
like
different.
30 seconds that it's not the song. I was losing my mind. It was so funny. I don't remember which one it was.
I don't remember either.
It must have
But
been 89. It must have been the last one.
People gotta just go search for this. Just go
Do
down the
yourself
rabbit hole.
favor.
Oh
But
my
what I love
God.
the most about it is they come out and they have a group. They have the last year's champions come out and they're just doing this dance with like 20 people behind them, synchronized dancing.
Beautiful.
Is that what aerobics is? I
This
didn't
is the
know.
one that's not
that
the
is
thing,
aerobics.
right?
Yeah.
Crystal Light National Aerobic Championship Finals, featuring regional finalists from all across the United States.
So we're like, this doesn't sound like the song.
America's best aerobic athlete.
No, this
Oh
is-
no, that's not it.
No, right into the real song.
The other one was
'cause they-
way more convincing.
They
Yeah.
one by one introduce the people, and it's like
For like
and
4
Jimmy, and like they have this like circle camera come, and Tommy, and it comes in on him. It's
Oh, yeah.
fucking amazing.
Yeah, I like how they do like
Oh, yeah.
the freeze.
Oh, it's so good. But the camera doesn't do the freeze. The guy does the freeze. So he just stops dancing for a second and then goes back into it. It's so when I was growing up, there was something called jazzercise, right? Which was like, you know how there's like a CrossFit now or Barry's Boot Camp or all these things. Jazzercise was a big thing. And they come in waves, obviously. The fitness craze is whatever fucking strikes. Someone capitalize. Spin class, Soul Cycle, something, you know. Jazzercise was a thing where it was like that, where you would get taught sort of a routine or whatever. And every class you would be like up, down, left, and kick, and you do it. But it was to music and it was fun and it got people moving around and people wore like tights and like the leg warmers. But I don't remember it being an actual national sport.
I don't remember ever hearing about this being on TV.
I mean,
This
I don't know,
it seems
how
like
do
something you would
win?
have known.
How is this championship a championship?
I don't know.
So
Is it
far,
an endurance thing?
all we've seen is
The intro, they just come out and dance.
it's the same song. People dance for 4 minutes and they scream Crystal Light at you, and then it's done.
And the answer says America's aerobic champion.
Greatest American aerobic
I skipped ahead,
champions.
and they do
Athletes.
like testimonial interviews with not the people, but with their friends. So while they're dancing, and this is the funniest part, is it's like they're dancing and they don't take that off, but there's a little circle that comes on the screen, and it's just like, that's my friend Billy. He's dancing, and I hope he wins this. He's doing great. And it's like, am I supposed to be watching them dance or listening to this guy talk about Billy?
I mean, first of all, Billy was the
guys,
truth.
we're 5 months, 21 days, 4 hours, 7 minutes, and 10 seconds from the International Aerobic Competition of 2016. It returns to Las Vegas.
Shut the front door. Get up. Shut the front door. We have to go.
But is it the song?
I don't know. It seems like
the-
they no. I mean, this is interesting. Now it's
Does Crystal Light have
it was
anything to
established
do
in
with it?
1984.
Oh my God.
What's that? What's that right there?
That's the junior division showcase. Gold medalist.
Uh-oh.
I hope it's the song.
They look like they've lost.
What
They've
if it were the
lost all
song, Colin? What
If
if it
Mike
just starts
Seaver
off
comes
and
out, I'm a fucking loser.
It's hosted by
there's-
Kurt Cameron.
Yeah.
These kids are just getting
That'd
ready
be
to go
fucking
into it.
awesome.
That'd be awesome.
Ashley Johnson's got to get up in there.
Oh, we should get her to host it.
So
pay her.
what do we do with this information, Tim?
There's
this
nothing to do with it.
exists.
Just go swatch it.
I have to
Go watch it.
imagine that there was choreographed dance sequences later that they got judged on. I have to imagine that's what the competition is. Is like groups go
Yeah.
and
All right, here we have this is the
compete, actually
1987
compete.
Crystal Light National Aerobic Championship team competition
That's
for the
set.
San Francisco Bay Club.
that's set.
This is good. This is good podcasting right here.
Guys, is I love competing with them and they're my best friends.
See, told you.
That's how I feel about you.
You guys, is they keep me alive.
Sorry, the Ghostbusters didn't have enough of that for you. Of them saying we're best friends, so they could spell out every plot point for you. Then they just go.
Yeah, so it is choreographed dances and they get judged on it.
And I love it. They do the thing where they like stand like Egyptian style and each move their hands in different ways.
Oh, they're doing that right now. They're they just
Now
slap
that
each other's
slapping some
asses.
asses there.
Oh yeah, I saw some that were just getting nasty. Like it's dudes in the push-up position, but like kind of like a human centipede, just going up and down. I'm just like, damn.
Sneaking that shit in the network TV.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. If I buy them for you guys,
In.
can we please do an episode where we do a whole episode and just in,
Oh,
the,
yeah.
in the aerobics gear?
That's
Yeah,
the best
absolutely.
way to go.
All right. I'm talking like headband.
Oh, the headband was the one I had a problem with.
leg
Sorry.
warmers and the full Olympic unitard
Sure, absolutely.
from 1984.
I'm totally down. I'll show you exactly what I got.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what you got.
Kevin,
my friend.
remember to put these in the,
I can-
a video, in the video description. You put the link to this, okay? You doing that for me, Kev? Good. Thanks, Kev.
If Kevin doesn't do it, which he should, just look up American aerobics and literally any
Yeah.
of the videos coming up.
Yeah.
But I watched
Aerobics
the Key and
Championship.
Peele video.
Awesome.
It's based on these videos?
It's the fucking funniest.
It's fucking
thing in the
hilarious.
goddamn
They're
it
great.
really is funny.
It is so.
It turns into like an existential kind of
It's
thing.
really fucked up. Yeah, you got to watch it.
Okay. I will.
It's actually it's not very easy to describe. I mean, to describe without ruining it. So you got to watch it.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, This has been another episode of the Game Over Greggy Show. If you didn't know, each and every week the Game Over Greggy Show comes to you.
You threw me off.
I know you like that.
You fucking threw me off.
Sorry.
It's all right.
The show is 4, sometimes 5 best friends gathering around this table.
I hate you. You threw me off again.
If you like that, head to patreon.com/kindafunny where you can get every episode early by tossing us a few bucks and a whole bunch of other exclusive perks. But if you have no bucks to toss, head over to youtube.com/kindafunny where you can get the show broken up topic by topic, day by day, until we post the entire thing for you on Fridays. Until next time, it's been our pleasure to serve you.